be in the same version. Okay. Hugo's gonna allow me to cheat. He's gonna give me all of his money and gear so I can sell it, and then oh wait, let me pick this up. Nothing there. I'll pick that up. I'll pick that up and pick this up and hold this and gather that and pick this up and nothing in the river. There's that up there. Let me see. That's right. I need to go and get this over here. Take all. Okie dokie. Where the fuck did I get my weapon? Oh, that's right. From the goddamn dogs. You can co-op in the tutorial. Give me 1 second. Let me go through the tutorial. Grab all the things. Okay. And then there should be Doge. Come along, Doges. Oh, that's not good. And he's over there. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Stupid dog. When there was this over here. Take all this and then open my inventory, put this on. And then there was nothing else. And then I go to the whatchamacallit. Ooh, I'm so tired. Guess I can put that out. It is very weird how the game just starts off and it's like, yeah, go fuck yourself. I'm thirsty. My pouch is overweight. I'm overweight because I'm getting fat. Yeah. me sleep in it, damn it. Give me this. Couch is overweight. I'm overweight. Give me this. Take all. I. And then I can just throw all this bullshit in here. And I will sell it at a later date. What the hell was that? Not I. Damn, I look good, boy. Just kidding. I don't. Let me see. Take the jerky. Oh, I can decraft stuff. Oh, that's dope. Give me all this. Give me, don't care. Give me this. Give me this. Take the berries too. Why not? I can sell it. Go through this. Yeah. Yep. What do? I open games to friends. Okay. Damn, boy, I look good. It's GMG. Stands for Genesis Modding Guild. God damn, you connected almost instantly. Oh, you had to start a new save too. Let's see. I guess I'm just going to go and try and sell and buy everything I can. I mean, or collect everything I can and sell it again. And then, guess go outside. Oh, that's right. Last time I went up here. And I took something from somebody. Was it up here? Probably not a good idea to voice chat while I'm streaming. Fuck it, let's try it. Bing bong. Give me 1 second. I have to change my shit around. Voice and audio input is my Yeti and output is my Yeti. Test. Say something. Okay. Let me see. All right, say something again. Okay, let me see. All right, go ahead again.
Meow, 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 meow.
Okay, might be a little weird. Okay, there we go. Audio set up.
Very nice. How much? Oh, good. He only wants 25 for that. Okay. Sell.
Jump over here real quick.
Okay. Quit. Alrighty. Am I also getting picked up on the stream, or they only?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's. I had to change my OBS settings around real quick.
Yeah, I got my first item. Oh,
all right. I think I have a bunch of stuff to sell now, so let me go and offload all that. Why do I hate these hotkeys?
Did I accidentally sell it? Okay, no, I didn't. Let's see here. I need to remember how you make the linen.
Joe Bab was his name, I think, on stream was saying that you can just deconstruct stuff.
Yeah, because there's I found out the one way that you can quickly complete that quest. So you can either pay them money, you can pay back your stuff, or you get a recommendation from someone. So there's a person, if we're quick enough, if we have bandages, we can find them on the beach. And when we patch them up, they go, oh yeah, I'll give a good word for you. And you can complete that whole thing and keep your house for free. But you need bandages because he's bleeding out.
Oh, I literally have a bandage on me.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out.
Is he on the beach in the village?
No, we have to go. The quickest way is to go through the little goblin cave, the troglodyte cave, where I live. Because I'm a troglodyte.
Where is that? Because we can head out now if we need to. I've got a decent weapon. There was a machete somewhere. I forgot where it was.
Okay, first thing that I want to do, because I think I can chat with the guy up front to get my first ability.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So, Barack, what do I need to survive? Do I just talk? Or I say I'm going outside? Teach you a skill. So whatever weapon you're holding is a skill he'll give for it. So I think for the knife, it gives a cripple, which slows enemies if you land it.
Yeah, he gave me like a stab or something last time.
Yeah, so I went and bought a Warhammer. So he should give me like an impact, like knockout one.
3.
Skills. I want it on my R. Skill. Dagger slash. Wait, did he not give me one? Wait, or did I not complete the mission? Uh-oh.
1, 3, F, 3, 3.
I might have just screwed myself. Oh, maybe I did, because now he's like.
Yeah, he won't. What's the? Let me see. Usables handheld.
I think I might have screwed it over because I only have dagger slash, but I don't know if that's the default. Can you check your skills? It's one more over. One more over. It's your hot bar.
I have dagger slash, fire reload, juggernaut.
Oh, you got my skill. I think this is why Joda was saying raid mode is the required one. So maybe we should start over, install that mod, because it looks like you learned the ability I was supposed to get, and I got nothing. And in this case, now you're kind of out of the loop unless I give you my hammer.
It's fine. I'm not too worried about it. We'll just make do with what we have rather than having to start over all over again.
Oh, well, I actually kind of need that ability for this weapon.
Is there a way to...
I might be able to like disconnect and quickly talk
try that real quick. I'm gonna see if 3.
Hold on one sec.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm back. Oh, I got to keep my gear though. Yep. It's all tutorial stuff. Okay, I'm heading to the trainer, that guy up front now. Just gonna go get my skill. Oh yeah, I didn't realize that the mission. I think maybe we should get the raid mod set up because I won't get any what is it? I won't get any. Jeez, my brain is like freezing out. I won't get any of the quest rewards for anything. If we do that.
What is
we won't have to start over though. So I will. I think I can just do quick game and it should save. I did get my skill though.
What's the mod called? Raid something?
Raid mode or something.
Okay.
Let me just games outward. Should be able to search raid mode. Update available. Don't mind if I do. Okay. I will start working on installing that. Outward. Weapon X should still be good. I don't think they've updated anything for that. Raid mode. Installation. Okay, so that's one. And I have meditation, but I'm going to clear that one out. That one's kind of cheaty. Basically, it allows you to sit down and like recover like all your stats, even burnt health. I think you can configure it to be less, but
I mean, fucking, that sounds fine to me.
If you want to grab it, that's fine too. It might have an
like you
update. Meditation fix July. Sorry, am I cutting you off too much?
No, I hate modding different games. It's always do this and then download this extra mod. And to install the mod, download the raidmod.zip file and copy the raidmode.dll inside of it, then paste it into your other mod that I have to download.
Weapon X?
Yeah.
Yeah, Weapon X is like the mono like modding thing. Like it's almost like it's basically the mod loader in a way. It acts like FCS.
Okay, so
without it, the mods won't work.
So I need the Unity Mono 64, which I'm assuming is this. Save.
Do they have? Oh, are they telling you to go to like another place? I think they might have a pre-bundle.
I'm just downloading it from the GitHub. What was the other mod you had?
Meditation. I'll just send you the link directly in our chat here. And I'm pretty sure there's one more that might be needed. Does this say I need anything else? Requirements. No, just BepInEx. Does it have just like a config? Oh yeah, it does just have a config. And that's how you'd have to adjust it. Okay, so I need to get back to the raid mod one. Because I need to see if there's anything different in the installer. BepInEx configuration manager, so I need to go grab that one.
So mods, not mods, downloads.
No. Okay, what BepInEx do they want? Do they want to just update the whole thing? Probably. Because the configuration manager at least requires 20 up. And I don't think my version is 20 up. Properties. No, it's old as sin. Okay. Alright, I'm grabbing a hold of that configuration manager, and then I need to go. Does this person have a link? Manually installing mods. Trying to see how they've changed it. Go to mono, Thunderstore.
Outward, and then paste.
Well, I already have the newer Beppin X, so I'll just I'm gonna have no trouble here. You're the one that's gonna have some struggles. So you haven't modded this before yet.
Run the game from your game launcher. So I'm assuming it means Steam.
Yeah, it's just saying run it from wherever you run it. This Beppin X just works. So raid mod, meditation, the configuration manager. And now I need to update my Beppin X, which I have. Oh, I'll just go grab this. Telling Beppin X, where does it tell you to go?
New folder, plugins. Okay, and then what? Downloads. Cut. Back. Paste. 7-zip. Extract here. Oh wait, it should be new folder, meditation. New folder, raid mode.
Okay, so mine should be up. I should be done. Let me just launch and see.
So the only thing I need, if you can see on stream right now, is the mod set up like this, right? So it's outward, Beppin X. Do I need to change the folder name?
What I do is just drop the DLLs themselves into. Oh no, I don't think you did it right.
So what do I do?
So if I share my screen, I know you're streaming, but
yeah.
Try to make it quick. Although I don't know if mine actually ran, but you have outward, and so this is like the Beppin X thing, right? So you can see this is the zip file.
Yeah.
So you just drop Beppin X, and then that's
directly into the outward
files.
folder?
Yeah, right here where the executable is. And then inside of the Beppin X, you'll have plugins, and I just dropped the DLLs in there. I know you can have them in their folders, but for safety's sake, sometimes the folder might not be as, like if I open up raid mod, you can see it's just the DLL, that's fine. Meditation, that's fine. The configuration manager, you can see it has like Beppin X plugins. So it's like how they've assembled it is like this one you just drop and let it install where it needs to go. And then the other ones are like you have to know where to put the library file.
All right, well.
So that's where they go. But now the one thing I want to make sure.
How do I know if
Okay, I don't think mine launched with the mod installed. I have a feeling it didn't. I need to read back up. So I don't think... Yeah, because it's saying preloader 16 and I put in 21. So that's no,
Place it, unzip it, make sure the files look exactly like this. Outward, Beppin, folder, outward.
Yeah, it's still not working. What did I do wrong? I need to go back to the... wherever I was reading here. Make sure you're on mono branch. Yep, default mono. Download. Mono 64. Yep, that's what I got. Place your zip. Steam apps. Right click. Extract here. Outward folder. Run your game, not directly, and make sure you see the file installed correctly. I probably did not install mine correctly somehow. Because the log output file is not the correct one. Maybe I had some other stuff interrupting it.
Oh, plugins, new folder, meditation, raid mode.
Yep, I'm on mono. Sure you do not have installed from here. Click. Oh, let's see here. Compatibility mode. Same. You are not running the game. Disable compatibility or use Windows 7. Make sure you did it. Should be outward. X core. Yeah. Sometimes something might get blocked. There's some. Right click DLL, select properties on block. I don't see one. Down at the bottom.
Maybe you need to actually go in the game.
No, when you launch it, it should like open either like the X window, like a console window, Mine's just not launching at all. I don't know how yours is faring.
Outward doorstop. Fucking.
I say if all else fails, just delete it, re-download. Which I'll probably do because this is like a old like get up. Should probably take a bit for co-oping. So if you go into your BepInEx folder, do you see a log output?
No. Well, now I have it. I just opened it from the exe in the folder.
Interesting. But I think when you do that, it doesn't launch it as definitive edition. Yeah. Mine's re-downloading the whole game.
Maybe I got the wrong version?
Yeah, yours says 21. It loaded raid and meditation. Let me check the Discord while my stuff's downloading. They should have a pinned one. Definite edition.
So annoying.
You may want to open R2 mod and set it to outward definition executable. Oh, maybe we just need to shuffle it down. So in yours, because I already nuked mine, move those 3 floating files in the BepInEx. Actually, first go to outward and then open the outward underscore def-id.
Yeah.
I want to see what's in it. I think I'm like 3 seconds behind because I'm watching your stream. Yeah, move the doorstop stuff. Let me see what it's changelog.txt doorstop config ini win http dll. Drop them into the outward defend and the BepInEx folder. So click that and just move.
And then doorstop changelog and what? The win HTTP?
Yeah. Doorstop changelog win, and then just copy those into the outward defid. Man, how long will this take? 24 gigabytes? Oh, I might not be playing with you.
Uh-oh. So how would I know if I'm running the mods?
So if you've installed, or if you dropped in the configuration manager one, or you can go into outward deafened BepInEx and check the log output.
Oh. Let's see if it generates a new one.
Okay. Also, am I throttling my download speed? No, I'm not.
Outward, Deafid, Bepin. Yeah, okay. So it looks like I'm running it. That's all you had to do was move it down into that folder.
Yeah. I gotta figure. I was just reading. It's like, if you're using R2 Modman, you need to switch it over. It's like, oh, is it like doing something like that? I found that on the modding Discord. They have it as their pinned.
Ooh.
So which is weird because they usually have their wiki updated, like, consistency. Oh, here we go. It's even here. Thunderstore. Go here, outward deafen edition. And then what about manual install? Did I miss that step?
Did you also get the configuration manager? I just want to make sure we're in parity.
Yeah. I will have to install them again, but I did get them. I got BepInEx, config manager, meditation, and raid mode. So those are the 3 that I will have.
Oh wait.
Do I have a throttled download? 1.4 megabits a second. Oof-tastic. If I went a little hasty on going full nuclear on my stuff there.
That you did. Okay, so I should just be able to. And I only need the DLLs in the plugin folder, right?
Yep.
Let's see what this does.
Yeah, you should be able to delete those 4.
Quit this. Close this out. Open this back up.
And if anything, at least you can get your stuff sorted out. And now that we're kind of in a voice chat, I can
very true.
Answer your questions while my stuff downloads, because you can just start multiplayer at any time, and I got my starter skill, so I think we should be good. What is the hot?
You got your starter skill.
Well, you got my starter skill too.
That's true, but I also don't have a Warhammer or whatever.
Yeah, 2-handed blunt. Yeah. I'm gonna have a check to see, because there is the config manager, because there is some stuff you might want to tweak as well before we do full multiplayer.
And how would I do the manager?
That's what I'm gonna look up while I'm in download limbo. I might just have to read their page. Where is it? Do they have a wiki on this? I think you just have to go to the regular README. Easy way. The default is F1 while in game.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so my mods are working. Sweet.
Okay, and then you can expand those and tweak them. So there's like meditation. So the burnt health is the stuff that's like blocking you. So like as you take more damage, there'll be burnt health, and you can only heal up to that until you rest or drink a certain potion or something like that. There's stuff that can cure it. So you can have this of where it's like you can regenerate stuff as you're sitting, and then how much. And this is if you wanted to start balancing stuff. And the reason why I got this with my friends is because someone might be talking to a quest giver, following the story, or like shopping, and you can't do anything. Like you can't sleep, so you just sit down and wait and actually get your stats back. But raid mode is probably one that you might want to tweak, because there might be like things of like, oh, for every player, boost the damage and all this sort of crap.
Let's see. Raid mode, manual difficulty scaling. I'll leave that. Stability rework, that's fine. Damage scaling is fine.
I'd probably just do 10% for all of them. For the scalings, difficulty, custom mode.
Sounds fine. Yeah, 10% is fine.
Because like it gets ridiculous.
So I've
like
basically just enabled all artifacts and stuff like that.
Now I'm gonna go read up what those are, because it could just be like, do they have a thing here? Install. Do you have a better reading?
Artifact items awarded by side quests will be awarded to all players. Skills and passive awards awarded to side quests will be awarded to all players. Artifact items rewarded by story quests, all players. Story skills, all players. World artifacts, all players.
Okay, that's good then. I didn't realize it was like, because when I hear artifacts, I kind of feel like my mind goes to more of like, oh, this is like old code or something, like, oh, if you want it to work an older way, but I didn't realize.
I also have it enabled for if anybody repairs. I think this was default, but if anybody repairs at a blacksmith, everybody gets repaired.
What's this? Revive restrictions? Oh, okay, so you can't revive in combat. What's the healing item needed? No man left behind. What is that?
It's it basically means nobody can leave the area if somebody's down.
Oh, okay.
A sole surviving player sets whether an area can be left when there are down teammates. In vanilla, a sole surviving player could enter a different area and all their down teammates would be transported with them. So in this case, it locks you to the area if somebody's down.
Okay. So I think that might be fine, because you've tweaked what you needed to tweak, I believe. Other than meditation, but we can fix that later on as well if you feel like things are too OP. Because I believe your settings are like what my settings are.
Yeah, it's just default.
If you hit F1, we should complete that one quest. So, because you didn't pause the game. Underneath, so if you turn around, or let's see, get to the main road first. All right, yeah, take a left on the main road here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're I'm 3 seconds behind. And if you go straight, there's kind of like a bridge that goes underneath one of the buildings to like the lighthouse, like underneath the lighthouse.
Yeah.
If you go in there, you can find, I believe, I don't know if it's open or you find a thing to open it and it goes to a cave. And if you follow through that cave, there's troglodytes, so there's enemies, so you want to be careful. If you go through there, there'll be a drop, and then you'll be on the beach outside. And if you follow the beach, you'll find that guy I'm talking about, and he'll ask you for a bandage. And then once you complete that, you'll be able to save your house.
Excuse me while I sit my fat ass down real quick. Let's go back to Game mode. It should detect you. Come along now, stream. Oh, wait, let me see if I need to. Okay, there we go. And then open you up, close this down, and there we go. Now I've got chat back. Let's close Steam. Yeah, okay. Okay, and how do I get up? X? No, just W. Okay. Hello. Give me this bedroll. Take this bread.
Yeah, there's a fun thing. I haven't managed to play long enough to get around to it, but when you were creating your character, you noticed there was a legacy.
Yeah.
So there's a point. There's, I think, 5 special chests in the whole world, and you can put an item into them. And this is how it works. So some items, they have an upgraded version. So if you put like this certain hat in, and then you went and you retired your character, I don't know, I can't remember where you go because I never got that far. You retire your character and you create a new one, you can pick the legacy of that character you just retired. And then when you go back to that box, that weapon will be, or that item will be upgraded. And that's like one other way to get like special stuff. Oh, looks like you overweighted yourself.
Yeah, I'm kind of nervous to just open my inventory and shift stuff around. What I probably should do is go back and sell this shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about the improvised bedrolls. I don't think you can sell them, so just toss them on the floor.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Lame.
Eventually, you'll get like a really cool bedrolls and stuff that you can buy, but generally they're not worth carrying.
You know what? Let me go and make sure I get all the shit in the village first before I just start running around.
You're gonna come back. It won't go anywhere. Like the lootables in town.
Well, yeah, but there's also stuff like there's also useful stuff like a water skin somewhere and something else. There's a water skin at the well. Anyways, now I'm here, so I might as well just sell shit. Sell that. Sell this, sell this. I'll keep that. And so I can sell this. I can't sell these, so I'll probably keep those, sell that. Might as well read that. Drop that. And then let's go and get that. I don't know where it is. It's there's like a fountain or something somewhere, and there was a water skin on it.
Yeah, you could have already grabbed it.
No, I grabbed it last playthrough. Let me see.
My download is almost 20% done.
Where is that fountain? Maybe it's up there. Oh.
From the main gate before you get to like the little chicken farm, and take a left. Oh, I can see it in your stream. So 3 seconds ago or whatever it is, it's on the beach. It's where that big little processing facility thing is. You'll see it as like a building, and it's basically the saltwater purifier or whatever it is.
Oh, yep. So it is. There it is. Let me see. Drink this.
And you can fill up your canteens as well. Or just drink right from the water source. Probably easier than from the canteen and then filling it.
Yeah, I've got to figure out how I'm gonna edit all this down, but I think it'll be fun getting a good playthrough going and throwing it up on YouTube.
Yeah, sorry, I just kind of pooched it.
God damn it, Hugo.
It's been a while. I wasn't like expecting. I don't know why my brain didn't like think that the Outward was gonna just have like the definite edition was gonna be nested within the main one. It's like usually when that stuff happens, they're together, like the executables. One is Outward, and then right next to it. But if I had known that, I would have just did and just shuffled it all over. It would have been good. But I was like, oh, this thing says if everything's failing, just delete it all, install it again. It's like, well, I already tried everything above, so just nuke it again. Magic in this game is kind of interesting.
Yeah. That much I do know. Let me go see if I can't get that skill.
I wonder if it might still be like, oh, well, you've already got it. If he says, I want training from you, then probably it won't let you.
What's
Rune
up?
Mage, yeah.
Thank you for the follow.
Captain Xeno Nova or Captain Zia Nova.
Let me see. Ooh.
I think I tried doing the meta build where it's like you only take so much mana and then you just go around and get the Zia Nova. I'll forget that and I'll just be like Captain Zia Nova. Zia Nova.
But thank you for the follow. I'm the other person you're hearing on stream right now is Hugo the Dwarf. He's a good friend of mine, modder and a moderator on the stream, and he basically fucked up the whole stream because he had us downloading mods and
I nuked mine because I thought that was the solution I had to go, so now I'm re-downloading. Well, we got the mods working at least. Now I just need to...
No. You mean I got the mods working. It was definitely thanks to your help, but you're the one that nuked your entire game folder.
Hey, we figured it out. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I'm very new to the game, and Hugo was like, let's play multiplayer. And then I was like, oh, okay, let's play multiplayer. And then he was like, hey, another person in chat was like, well, why don't you get the raid mod? Because Hugo walks up to the fucking gate guard with a heavy weapon and takes the goddamn skill or the skill reward, and I ended up getting the skill despite the fact that I had a machete on me. And he was like, fuck. And then somebody in the chat was like, yeah, you should be playing with the raid mod. And then we spent like 30 minutes trying to figure out how to enable the mods because we're on definitive edition.
Yeah, I thought I was trying to remember because it's been a while since I played this multiplayer. I thought it was like if you needed rewards to be given to people after you have like more than 2, because you need to mod to have more than 2. I thought that was how it would like split stuff, but I guess the game is just like, yeah, it's the host that gets all the rewards. So because I was the person joining, talked to the host or talked to the guy and did, oh yeah, give me the skill. He's like, oh, you got a 2-handed weapon? All right, host, here's the skill. So I got nothing. He got a skill he can't use. Ooh.
But on the bright side, I did get the raid mod, which allows us to get everything. And then I also got the meditation mod, which I guess maybe for a first playthrough is a little bit cheaty, but at this point I could give a fuck less. Anything to make the game a little bit easier and a little more fun for both of us will be good in my books.
Oh yeah, I was playing with Rune Mage. I was trying to do the meta build where you actually, I think you get a certain skill and it reduces like magic to like how much mana. It's like a mana cost reduction, and then you can go find like a set of armor that like gets you to like 110% mana reduction. So the whole meta build is like you just take a tiny bit of max mana, and then you just go get the set of armor, and then you go full Rune Mage, and you're just like, as he said, there's like combinations, and once you get far enough in the rune thing, you can like double up and do even more rune combinations. I think it's like there's the light spell, and then if you do a different combination with the light spell enabled, turns it into like a lightning bolt. You can upgrade your yeah. It's new to the thing. We get 80%. I think there's a way you can get to 100%. I think it's the armor, and like you said, it's like 80% or something, and then you can get a backpack, and it either pushes it over the limit or it's just about. And then I think there's either an offhand you can equip, or it's a skill that you learn from a trainer, and you get like 105 or 110%. Basically, you just never use mana unless the DLCs, like you're saying, maybe there might have been a nerf. Maybe they coded it, but before that, the build was like, go get this armor, this backpack, this item, learn these skills from these trainers, and boom, you're just like Rune Mage that has the most health and stamina you can possibly get because you didn't switch a lot of your life force.
I am like super apprehensive right now exploring this cave. I'm like constantly checking over my shoulder because I don't know how all of this is gonna play out.
Yeah, I think this cave only has like 2 or 3 troglodytes, and then that's like it.
Oh, okay, that's good.
So then you should be able to find the drop down at some point, and then it goes to the beach, and you can find that guy.
Yeah, I think
if you take too long, I think it's like a day or 2, he just dies, and you can't complete the quest. So you kind of have to like bum rush it when you start.
Okay. I am 90% positive I still have a bandage on me, but if I don't, I know that I can craft some, so.
I think it's down there. And then it should be a drop down. There's no enemies there. The only thing you have to watch out for on the beach is the giant mantis, but you can like sneak around it. I think it's actually further past the guy. Yeah, you don't need to block. There's nothing here. There's the drop down.
All right. Let me see. Let's go to, what is it? And then I do have bandages. What do I need? I need to go.
Oh yeah, I see 2 bandages.
Cooking.
Yeah, the gold okay. Lich set. I got the green lich set. I think it it's like a weaker one of that, or it has different stuff. But I was like, oh crap, killed the wrong lich.
Jade set.
Yeah, there's two liches in the swamp. And I'd gotten the jade one. And then there's another quest for that backpack I was talking about. Oh.
Okay, so the guy is definitely on the beach, right?
Yeah. So you can avoid that giant mantis there.
Okay.
I think he's up by the rock, the bigger rock that's touching the water in the beach.
Okay. Well, if I don't get my shit pushed in by this mantis, I'll be okay. Oh, right here. Sweet. Just like that.
Yeah, and I think he just stands up. Yeah, and now if you go, you can see like where the mantis shrimp is off in the distance. If you go up that ramp, you can start to get back to the main gate.
Okay.
And then you can get back into town and talk to the village lead, and she's like, "Oh, you saved so and such. I guess you get to keep your house."
Hey, let's haul ass.
I think one other mod that I might want to look into, I'll see if I can look it up. It's like shared storage containers.
Oh, yeah?
Because every base has its stuff. This one, linked stash chest. Maybe I should be checking Thunderstore. I know there's some people who are Thunderstore only and some people who are Nexus mods.
What is this? Something lootable?
Oh, does it already do that?
Does it already do? Oh, okay.
Here, I need to say Nova.
Oh, god damn it! I'm overweight.
So if Definite Edition already does it, that must be one of the quality of life thing. Oh, nice. Trog Tridents, I think you can sell. Drop the axes, the hatchet and the great.
Can you not sell them, or
you can sell them, but if you're overweight.
Ooh. Oh wait, you know what? I might be able to.
He's calling Nova. There we go.
Oh. God damn it, Flame Wheel.
Flame wanted to call you a fat bastard, and the auto mod was like, no. So I was like, yeah, it's okay.
No, he does that. He does that. He does that every fucking day. He purposely will go out of his way to trigger auto mod, and then I have to pause the stream just to fucking approve his message.
Hey, it's okay. I'm here.
It's like if you go into the moderator section on stream and you look at the mod actions, I shit you not, it's literally like the last 40 are all Flame Wheel, and it's like, you fat bastard, boned, Gopnik from fucking, we were talking about something the other day and he was like, he's a pedo and he almost got banned, and I was just like, what the fuck? God damn it, Flame Wheel. Let's drop the wood because I don't need that right now.
Oh yeah, you can drop all wood. It's not worth it because you can just walk up to a tree and be like, gather wood.
Yeah.
And I think all wood really does is like you use it to like craft the campfire. So like it doesn't even matter.
Oh, there's an enemy right there. So let's go back over here.
Yeah.
Oh, right. That was actually in my last playthrough. So now I need to pick the goddamn wood back up. Okay. Let's go over here. And then crafting campfire kit craft. Okay. and then open deployables space.
Let's see what the popular mods are for Outward. All-time, date published. It's probably endorsements. Side loader.
Captain's asking you how far you've gotten in the game.
We got up to the desert, I believe. So basically, part 2 or 3 of the main quest, if you consider like the village chief like main quest. No, I haven't. I was kind of seeing the cool stuff for enchanting, but you need like a house so you can get your enchanting thing. So like I haven't got to any of the DLC stuff. I'm probably like only 30, maybe even less, 30% of the actual game itself, base game.
So to be,
I was.
Go ahead.
I was playing it with my brother and a friend. We were using the raid mod and meditation. Oh, you can enchant anywhere with the items. Yeah. So there's a lot of stuff that we wanted to get through. We were kind of like exploring and doing other things. I think we went and we joined the Holy Nation or whatever that's in the swamps.
The Holy Nation, huh?
Yeah.
What the hell is the sun thing? The little sun icon.
You're getting hot, I think. But you should be getting better. You can see on the left there's a blue arrow going down.
Yep.
So you're cooling off. It's probably because you drank water. Yeah, that's what I called them. I don't think they're called the Holy Nation, but since they're all like,
oh, you fucking dog scared the shit out of me.
Oh yeah, the hyena. I just saw it on stream. It came up and just nibbled on your nutsack. Well, technically, the demon people are narcos, so close enough. I remember there's this one guy in a cave that counts as like the demons, and we talked to him and got like the buff from him. I think it's like a corruption buff or something like that. And then we joined the Holy Nation, came back and kicked his ass. Because if you're part of that faction, they all hate you. Yeah, Scourge is what they're called. So we're just like Days Vault.
All right, let me sit my ass down because I'm not gonna lie, that actually scared me.
45% downloaded.
Yeah, I was originally going to do a Mod Monday stream, and then I was looking through like the list of ideas I had written down, and I was like, wait, I know what the fuck I'll just write a script tomorrow and then record it Monday morning and release it Monday morning. I've actually wondered if you're close to Narco's Refuge with a base by the area, you do not get a prayer day version, but that's a good idea. You should make a suggestion on the Discord server. If you want to join, Hugo, do you have to add me on Steam or?
I don't think so because the game does its own search, but I think I do have you on Steam already.
Yeah.
But I don't think Captain needs to. I don't believe so.
But yeah, Captain, if you want to join, I'm down. Just make sure that I guess we all need the same mods and stuff. So, let me see. I'm healed up, so let's go after this.
I was just riding to the thing. Suggestions.
The suggestion commands are pinned in the announcement channel, on the message board channel.
So I just put in chat the mods that we're currently using, since he already answered, since Nova already mentioned that the Definite Edition, you don't need the link storage, so.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the combat HUD that was suggested before. I think that was before Nova, or maybe Nova.
Yeah, that was J-Bob or something like that. Where the fuck am I at?
Joe Fada, yeah. That might be a good one. I think I was using it. There's also one for like extended quick slot. Is it this one? Multiple quick slot bars. Oh man. If I go to this thing, because I know the wiki was like pretty good, because there's a bunch of updates, right? Or it used to update a lot. So they actually on their wiki had like a list of like, this mod doesn't work anymore because it's too old, or this one is good, but you have to have this. I think they're trying to they had a thing where they had like side loader and like partiality and Bepinex, and there's this like huge thing of where they're like, all right, we want to move away from partiality and just be Bepinex. Just like how Valheim did. Valheim was like in Slim Loader and Bepinex, and now it's just Bepinex.
Where am I at?
Where you at? Let's see here. Oh, an ad just kicked in. Where you're at, hold on, stop for a moment. There's like a little window in the upper right. Okay, now you're on the big screen. Look around the area a little bit.
I think I just need to go to the left here.
Yeah, I believe so. Okay, so you're at the hyena den. So if you open the big map again. Yeah, just go to the left till you hit the road. Yeah. So you can see there's like the beach and then a path, and there's like that lighter green area. That's the little hyena den. So you just kind of go north and then west. You should be able to get to the town.
Aw. I'm gonna kick this guy's ass.
Oh, the chicken? I wouldn't. Oh, you're the bandit chasing the chicken. That's one thing I was like kind of asking about, because I didn't know how to mod games at the time, but I did join Outward and was like, oh, how do you do this? Like, is it better? Is it possible to have more enemies spawn with extra players instead of like doing the whole like up the stats?
Thanks for your money.
And they're like, oh no, they're like a part of the world or something. So you'd have, they're like, it'd be really hard. And it's like, I guess that makes sense. But now that I've kind of been modding Valheim, I think like if we really got into Outward and
what's up, Cover? I'm playing with 2 mods. I'm playing with raid mode and meditation, as you can see.
Just sort of quality of life stuff. But if you really like this game and you want to add it as a thing to Genesis, to the guild, I might be interested in trying to like build up, if there's enough people that kind of want to like make mods for it, especially on like the 3D side. Like for Unity, I've got it pretty down pat on how to do custom rigged stuff.
Yeah.
So when people are like, I want to add a whole new robe or Clover, make some graphics overhaul. All right, Kindred. Or I'm sorry, Kindrad. Kinrad.
It's Kindred. It's Kindred.
All right, because I know it's an A. It's spelled with an A at the end.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's named after the League of Legends character, maybe.
Oh, because I thought she was Kindred with an E-D at the end.
Is she? Yeah, she is, isn't she?
I wonder where his name came from. Because I'm just waiting for my download. So if I do lol Kindred, it's Kindred with an E. Our Kindred is Kindred with an A.
Indeed. But they're pretty much the same thing. Well, I guess she's a lamb and he's a fox, so.
Does the fox say?
Don't ever.
Oh, yeah, because you'll probably get like.
No, that's just, I hate that. Label. I hate that song.
No, it's like, it's funny. I was watching one of those things of like the whole YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
Like the reports and all that. It's like one guy like just jokingly sang something just out of the blue, and then some rando like claimed it. He's like, oh, because I have a song that has those lyrics. And they're just like, what?
I'm not gonna lie, I almost sold my rid of tribal.
Oh, oops.
Let's see, I'll keep these.
In your pocket, you have an axe. So you don't actually... I think the only tools you actually need is the pick and the harpoon. Because I don't think you actually need an axe for wood cutting. And if you did, it's just like... I'll kill the warlords, anime warlords. Have one of the guys is like Zoro. One Piece.
Yeah, I'm just for reference for those of you who may be new to the stream and don't understand what I do. I run a Discord server that revolves around not just modding games, but also content creation in general. So I have a bunch of artists, I have a bunch of 3D modelers. Hugo happens to be one of those. He's currently modding games like Valheim and a little bit of Kenshi on and off. Stuff like that. So, let me see. I'll actually pull up Discord right now. Drop the invite to you guys. I've got 4,400 people on my Discord server, so there's always room for more people. I also do YouTube, and I obviously do Twitch. So if you guys want to join the Discord, but the way I've got my server set up, bear in mind I'm the owner. So, the way I've got my server set up is, basically I've got it so that, in the roles channel, you need to get the Kenshi role in order to see the Kenshi section. You need to get the Mountain Blade role to see the Mountain Blade section and stuff like that. So the way it's actually very neat for modders and content creators who specifically want to join the community to do, I don't know, Minecraft content or stuff like that. So over time, and I just got Outward today, over time, I, want to expand what I'm playing and expand what I'm modding and do stuff like that. I've got a series called Mod Mondays, where I basically just go through whatever I'm playing. Right now, I'm mostly focused on Kenshi because I'm personally modding Kenshi myself, but I want to go through in the games that I'm playing and also do Mod Mondays on those as well. So, yeah. And then I've got everything from like AAA game developers to indie game developers on my server. I've got, the community manager for Nexus Mods. I've got some smaller indie devs. Well, I guess technically Lo-Fi only has one account on my server now. But I've got everybody from, game programmers to just artists.
Hello, motherfucker.
But yeah. If you guys want to see the kind of content that I used to produce, you should go to the YouTube channel and watch how bad my mic was, or listen to how bad my mic was before I upgraded my mic. Oh, what the hell am I doing?
I think I'm like on my. If you go up, you can find that village leads house and complete that.
Oh, that's right.
Because I think it's also still on a timer, even though you have the writ. You could still like.
You think she's up here, or she's up at the town hall?
Yeah. So if you're heading up to the lighthouse, there's like a left branch, and you go up there, and it goes to her guild house.
Google SketchUp. I have no idea what that is.
I think I might have used it for a little bit. We just grabbed the latest, right? 21.
Yeah, we did just grab the latest.
Oh, on recognized command. What is it? 1.21 or something like that. It's like the latest long-term service. Oh yeah, 5.4 point. Yeah. 5.4.
It is the mono one, yes.
Yeah, mono 64x. Skyrim. Well, maybe it's not directed to me. Maybe it's you. I don't believe we have any Skyrim modding in the guild. There might be Skyrim modders kind of just chilling, but I don't think we have not the star pre-release. No, I think it's just I'll just post the link.
Yeah, just post the link. Cover, I don't know that we have any Skyrim modders, but there's like I said, there's 4,400 people on the server, so there's probably a Skyrim modder in there. I know a bunch of Skyrim modders, but I don't know that any of them are necessarily on the server. That's actually my background is some Bethesda modding.
Yeah, I started with Gore Fortress modding, and then I did Minecraft modding, and then I got into Kenshi. So I was doing a lot of just code and tag work. Then when I got to Kenshi, I started 3D, and then I was kind of like in between because Kenshi doesn't really have any coding per se yet.
Well, yeah, yet is the definite right saying. Because once Beefriz, releases the script extender, then the modding scene is going to get wild.
And then I hopped over to Valheim, so I've just been doing a mix of code and 3D over there. But I always like check out Kenshi, and I'm like, oh, I look at my old mods. I kind of want to beef these up, and then I look at my enforcers, and like, there's no ragdoll, but I'm gonna have to like redo the whole thing because like I think Kindred updated the IO thing to have
yeah, you can use
a different exporter, so you can export an option for Scythe.
Yep.
But I'm like, I have to redo the whole thing, and it's not like I actually have to. It's kind of I need a simplified model because it doesn't like if the mesh that's attached to the skeleton is too complicated.
That's a good question.
Is that to Atlas, to me, or just in general?
I guess probably to both of us.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. If I would make my own game, so general, just anyone. If I'd make my own game, I'd probably start out with something really simple. I brought it up to Kindred. It would be like those tower games like you might have seen them from like Japanese stuff of where it's just like you have your main little hub town, and then you go into the dungeon, and it's just like random RNG kind of layout. You have to go find the stairs up or the exit or something like that. Fight some monsters that just keep spawning. Just something like general like that with a very like PS1 sort of cartoony look. The best example that I basically lean on would be Azure Dreams. I can type Azure Dreams as the example of the game because I kind of like to have something that's like an RPG light roguelike where you kind of have the ability of maybe adding like classes, so someone could be a melee guy, someone could be a mage, or somebody could be a monster tamer. And this is more leaning on, I don't know if you ever guys have ever heard of Spiderweb Software. It's been created and still run by Jeff Vogel. He's created a lot of like old RPG kind of stuff, story based ones. And the one that I really liked was his Gene Forge. And in there, you can pick between like 3 different types of shapers. So one is like the Pet Master Shaper. So you have all of your skills are already oriented towards buffing all the creatures you can spawn and how many you can have. Then there's the Warrior one. So he's really bad at both.
This is, by the way, this is what Hugo is talking about with his robots. So these guys that you see on screen right now are his HTD enforcers. And hold on, you'll see it really. It's fucking hilarious because it's actually scared me multiple times on stream when I'm modding Kenshi and I'm going through and I'm testing them. This guy is the brute, and this guy is a brute. And then eventually I end up killing them. Let's see. So you can see him dying, you can see him dying, you can see him dying. And then they don't have a ragdoll, so they just
yeah, they just kind of, and it's funny that the ragdolls kind of like what I was using was like almost close. It's just like it doesn't know what to do with the upper body. But it's like everything else ragdoll's fine in a way.
But yeah, it's hilarious. Yeah, I play Elden Ring as well. I love From Software games. My very first playthrough was no HP upgrades. Let me see. I need to go and talk to the lady up here. Well, she was up there. I'm supposed to go and talk to who now?
Oh, you don't want to go to the lighthouse. You want to go to that building. That's the opposite way. It's still up. You still have to go up.
I've already handed in the writ. I need to.
Oh. Oh, okay. So it's like you have to talk to everyone because it's like one person, he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to the desert. So if you're ever there, come see me, and we'll talk about I think clans or something."
Yeah.
And the other lady that's at so O'Neill, you can see it's actually highlighted them all. She's like, "I'm gonna go to the swamps. I'm gonna join the Holy Nation," and that's why it's like, "Oh, I'll go there too." Mostly because I think one was like they can give you a spell to like imbue your weapon with lightning or holy. I think it's lightning. So it's like, oh, this is cool. Computer shit itself.
Why so far away?
Also, Nova. In case I think maybe you were there, but like for the setting up the Beppin X and all that, you actually have to drop it into the outward deafened folder, or else it wants to be modded for the regular outward. So, Clover, a Star Wars survival game. Are you saying like the IP or something that's kind of similar? Of no, I don't. I think the stream like dropped for me.
It's okay on my end.
Okay, so maybe it's me. So the IP. Okay, it's like, I wonder. What would you have to go ask Disney if you can use it? It's okay. So it's kind of a shame that like Disney just said, "Oh, the whole EU, the whole extended universe is like gone."
Oh
it's
no,
like
they got their ass handed to them by the community, very much so. So they had to retcon their retcon.
Yeah, because like the newest three, I blame the newest three movies being such ass more to the directors and the writers rather than just Star Wars in general. Considering they broke. Yeah, see, the prequels are bad in their own way. They're also kind of like a snore fest too, but they still kind of keep to the lore and kind of like it does build up to the first three. I call it the first three movies, but 4, 5, and 6. And then 7, 8, and 9. It's just a nightmare because the writers are crap and the directors are crap as well. Considering they broke a lot of rules, like Jedi's or maybe Rey, just her being able to heal. It's like, wouldn't you have thought that would have been an ability that would have been quite sought after? But then I don't know if the extended universe had healing as well, but super rare. What's the other one that's this? It's another person that's the same race as Yoda. Is it Jedi Yoda? Yoda?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I don't know if she had healing stuff.
What's up, Mark?
But I know
Mark is a Russian artist. He is a very, very, very good artist.
Does he mostly do sci-fi or?
He does. I've actually showed his art on stream before, and his art is included in. Here, hold on.
I would have thought it would have been in the GMG.
Oh, he is. Yeah.
Do we have a portfolio? Oh, we do portfolios. I can just find it.
This is Mark Mahovey on stream.
Spacey, Magnanimous. I'm just waiting for stream to catch up. All right, Flame, the original trilogy built up quite a story. Yoda, for example, was a hippie. Dude didn't want to fight at all, and it's all peace and freedom. Probably did. See, yeah, that's the one thing. I don't know if it's the EU that explained it, but they explained that Yoda's race, in particular, is basically immune to the dark side. It's impossible for them to be influenced by it or use it at all. So their species is strictly the light side. So that usually leads to him, as Flame says, like a hippie, more of like to be a pacifist by nature.
Mark's art is fucking amazing.
Oh yeah, it's pretty sick. I know I'd have no ability to, like, even just like these characters, I have no way. Like, I can 3D mechanical robots, but anything organic, like anything organic at all, I am dog shit at. I struggled even for Valheim when I made the new update for my boar Zerker armor. I made it as a boar skull that you're wearing. man, that was hard. And I did it as hard surface. I should get into sculpting, but I don't do sculpting. I find I just need practice. It's not impossible for me, but I don't do it. I prefer hard surface, so I always just lean to hard surface model.
I want to be adopted.
So for Nova, I think it's the host, so he's already got it set up. So I think as long as you join, the settings that Atlas has set up should take effect. That's what I found when I was hosting this before. That it was always the host's settings that took precedent. Because I believe Outward isn't client, like it's not like a peer-to-peer, like the client has ownership of stuff. I believe it's server, so while he's hosting, it's like all of his settings are it. Yeah, I always lean to the physical based rendering textures. I just like being able to have the metallic and roughness map split.
That's actually where Kindred comes in. Kindred's been working on his graphical overhaul and changing the format of the textures and
so you weren't able to see the older chat. I can repost that link unless Atlas already has the Discord link. Copy, paste. It's good. I got it.
Okay.
I haven't played Cyberpunk.
I haven't played Cyberpunk either.
So I haven't modded it as of yet, since I haven't played it.
I want this guy's armor. He looks so cool.
Which guy? You're the stream kind of like.
Oh, there's this I guess trader looking guy.
See, now it's loaded into the game. There's a guy kind of shuffling by. Is that who it is? Probably can find that armor somewhere.
Yeah, he looks cool.
We all got the starter trash. All right, what's my download percentage at? 86%. I've been listening to this like cover of Tom's Diner for like almost on repeat. Clover. Oh yeah, Nova. The co-op is set up so you can join. I'll be joining a bit later. I don't know, because now you're quite a bit further. So maybe if you're making a new character, Nova, maybe you can go through and do the go through just like the quick starter stuff of getting your custom skill based on what weapon, finishing up the.
Yeah. So. Oh, okay.
I think I do have to make a new character anyways, because I think I deleted it.
Should I make a new character? I don't necessarily think so, but it might be more enjoyable considering I'm pretty brand new to the game.
Yeah, Atlas is like brand spanking new. I'm kind of like, I got some of the gist of it. I haven't gone too far, so there is still things to surprise me. Improve your character creation. If there's suggestions for it. Yeah, I played with the Rune Mage and got up to the point where you can do the level 2 stuff. It's fun. It's enjoyable. Especially now that we have meditation, because you can just sit down and regenerate your mana. Although we could tweak that if that's too OP. Because right now we're just kind of seeing how stuff goes. But I did do a mage run before, and I'm kind of like thinking, maybe I don't want to. I don't know. But yeah, so when we mod Outward, I mean, if Atlas likes it, if you've joined the server, and Atlas feels like setting up a community for Outward for modding, we could put the suggestion for the character creation, and it would depend on what it could be.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go and use the bathroom and get some more coffee.
Character creation improvements, and it depends on what it is. Is it facial stuff? Is it more races? Is it more hairs, hair colors? It would all depend on what it could be, and then I would be new to it. Like, I've used mods and I have modded for Unity games, but it would be more of going through and figuring out where the stuff is. It always takes me time. Yeah, it's necessarily not like, oh no, it's gonna be impossible. But like, once you get some ideas down to be like, oh, it would be cool if we had this, or you could do so and such. That would be kind of one of those things like, all right, well, now we have to figure out, is that possible? How do you go about it? If it requires additional like variables or stuff, is there a way to slap that onto the character? How do you save and persist that? It just comes down to that nitty gritty in the back. But that's generally how ideas are. It's the same thing with Valheim. So there's no set effects for gear that can scale based on what it is, and I've already created one. I've created my own custom status effect that allows it to progressively get better based on the level and how many pieces of the set you're wearing. So it comes down, but I like know Valheim pretty good. Like, if someone's like, "Oh, can you make a custom boat?" I would know where to go to look to figure out how to make a custom boat, and then modify it if it's like, "Oh, I want a custom boat that you put coal and certling cores in, and it doesn't need wind, so you basically go full throttle and just haul ass through the ocean." So someone actually suggested me that idea, and it's like, yeah, that's probably pretty easy to do because I just know how to navigate its source code and all of that, right? Outward, to me, it's just like, I don't know. In Valheim, probably could mod a gun because now there's the crossbows from the Mistlands update. So it would essentially just be a crossbow that's, well, a gun and shoots different projectile, a bullet.
What the hell is this? Is this
Nova? This is Nova, yeah. He wants to show you the stuff of the Rune Mage. See if he can convince you. But I know Outward has guns, so it would be very possible to mod in a gun. I think they're all handguns. I don't know if there is any long guns in Outward, but since it's a skill to shoot the gun and reload, it probably wouldn't be too hard to make a long gun in Outward. So I think Nova's.
You'd have to add Hugo or me on the Discord. If you're actually, what we can do, I'll just jump over.
Into just a voice chat somewhere in the Discord.
General.
or should you create one that's like a private one and then you just pull them in?
No, it's fine.
Okay. So main hall general.
Yep. Test.
Meow 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 meow. I can hear you for sure.
All right. And then Nova, if you're on the Discord as well, just jump in there. See discussions, requests.
If they just joined, that bot might have not given them the basic role yet. Oh, unless that's them there. Oh, that is them. Hello,
Yep,
Nova.
there we go.
Yo, what's up?
All right. I'm going to step away for a little bit to grab some snacks because I'm still like downloading. So,
all right.
Nova will show you the power of the Rune Mage.
Yeah, I gotta mute your stream real quick. Hold on. Okay, so basically, when you first start off, you have to have a book in your offhand. The one that I have is semi-difficult to get. It's just like a lot of later game enemies you're gonna have to get through and everything. But it's definitely the best one to have since it gives you a -5% to spellcasting. So it reduces how much mana you use when you do it. At first, the only spells you can cast will be a protection spell, which gives you 5 armor, and then it gives you, I think, 10 in every other stat for protection. Then
right.
you can also use this one, which is my favorite, is a magic trap. And that will stay there basically forever until an enemy walks into it or until you place another one. It's really nice. Then you can also cast the lantern, which is pretty much the brightest source of light you can get in the game, aside from one of the other lanterns you can find. And then you can also conversely, let's see. Oh, wrong one. You can summon a magic weapon as well, so that technically frees up a slot and also your carry weight whenever you're carrying weapons and stuff, since you can just summon the weapon. It will go away after a while. I think it has a duration of 170 seconds, so it'll be around pretty much for any fight that you need. Once you get to the second tier, you have 2 options of doing. You can either make it to where you can do one of the. Okay, so it's kind of hard to explain. Come down here and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So, have you messed with any of the skills or anything in this game yet?
No, I haven't even.
Okay, well, there's a vendor over here that has skills, and it'll be easier for me to kind of explain things that way. There are passive skills and like other things you can learn. I think it's 50 silver with every vendor that can train you for stuff. And then they'll have breakthrough points, which in this game you only have 3. You'll never get more than 3, so you have to choose very, very precisely what you want to use them for. For this guy, if you talk to him and go to "I want to train with you," and look at the stuff that he has, that skill in the middle is the breakthrough one. It's got like the chains next to it.
Okay.
So every skill vendor has one of those, which is a very specific one for the skill tree that they have. Usually, you cannot use any of the skills or purchase any of the skills that are above that unless you have that breakthrough skill point used. Everything else for any of the other ones that are below, you can use those. For the Rune Mage, when you do that, that skill will give you an additional 40 mana, which is nice because it's a nice boost. But then you can choose one of 2 skills that are usually at the very top. If you choose one, it keeps you from getting the other and vice versa. For the Rune Mage, you can either choose to have an internalized lexicon, which is the book I'm holding in my offhand, which basically makes it to where you don't have to have the book in order to cast the runes. So you can have a 2-handed weapon and still be able to cast runes and so on and so forth. Or the main option, which is pretty much what you usually want to go for, which what's it called? It's the runic prefix, which all spells are more powerful and have added effects, which is why my sword just has this glowing effect and everything.
Yeah.
It not only does pure ethereal damage, which there's only like maybe 1 or 2 enemies in this entire game that have any kind of resistance to ethereal damage, which ethereal damage is like a top choice for damaging things. It also adds a lightning damage to it as well. Then you will be able to go through and use the other skills, like summon the sword, but then you can also summon it again to make it a great sword, which not only does ethereal damage, but it also has decay on it. So then you're also stacking up decay and stuff on enemies. Get rid of that, re-equip that. Then when you use the protection spell, I think it ups it by 5 for the defense and everything for it. Normally, you would cast it as blue and purple, which, if you look at them, you'll see there's only 4 runes you have, which is blue, purple, green, and orange. And they have to be cast in a specific order for you to be able to do the spells and stuff on them. Normally, if you do blue, purple, that gives you the protection. But then you can reverse it and do purple, blue, and that'll heal you for 40 of your health.
Oh.
Which is really nice. And then if you have the lantern out and do, let's see, which one was that? So yeah, you can shoot lightning, which from what I know, this has like an insane range before it like actually does the drop off for it. I just have to remember what it is because I rarely use it. All right, hold on. I don't really use the lightning thing that much. Let's see. Okay, so that's green and orange for that. So the U and U.
Damn.
The drop off. Well, I mean, it goes far, but the drop off is really far. And the thing is, if you have one of the skills, which is only 50 silver, you can get from one of the vendors in Berg, which is a sniper thing. Basically, makes it to where when you're holding a bow, you can lock onto enemies from a further distance. You could basically just do that, lock onto them, and then just shoot lightning at them from like a really far distance before they can even get to you. There's also hex mages, which you can basically just stack an insane amount of hexes onto enemies, status effects and stuff like that, and then you can just detonate them all, and then it just like causes immense damage. It's great.
I know there's like one for the rune mage where you can put down the landmine one.
Yeah, like this right here. I was showing that up there.
Trigger it at the right time. You can have.
Oh yeah, that's right. Once you get to the second tier things, what you do is if you cast it and before they step on it, cast it again. Instead of it just affecting the one enemy, it'll affect both of them, and it does increased ethereal damage, and I think that also adds decay on top of it as well.
Damn.
It's really nice.
I'm gonna have to fucking geek out on this game.
It takes a bit though. I think the rune mage is the most versatile.
Oh my god,
you're basically like remembering all the rune combinations.
Well, honestly, since it's only the 4, it's not that hard to remember once you kind of get it, because I have mine set up in a specific way where it's just like these 2. I only use like maybe 4 of the spells at a time because I'm mostly just spamming the mine. Because I can just kind of run away, place it, and then just let them walk into it, run away, place it, and just kind of play it that way. Because usually if I'm playing with somebody else, then they're pretty much tanking and whatnot, so that gives me a chance to do that, and then they can just basically kite the enemy over into the mine, and then so on and so forth, and just keep repeating until they're dead.
Yeah, I think when I was playing with my buddies, I was mostly using the elemental sword.
Mm-hmm.
The level 1, I didn't do the handed. Mostly because it affects the undead because it's arcane.
Yeah, it's ethereal damage. I love it.
Because then everyone else had to use the oil.
Okay, so the mask I'm wearing, the Pearl Bird mask, This has a 2.4% chance of dropping.
So it's one of those games.
It is. It's nice because it gives you a plus 15% movement speed.
So what you're saying is you're going to go and farm another one and give me that?
I mean, we can if you want to. I mean, there's plenty of them outside of the village. And me and my friend, we did that because I think enemies respawn every 2 days in game time. So you can technically do that. Me and him did that until we found one. And this is, like you were saying before, some items have legacy upgrades when it comes to the chests. The Pearl Bird Mask is one of those items. If you get it through the chest, it'll turn into a black Pearl Bird Mask, which gives you, I think, an increase to 17 movement speed. And then conversely, if you do it again for this mask, it goes into the Rainbow Pearl Bird Mask, and then that gives you a 19% movement speed.
Oh.
But if you use this mask on top of another armor set, which is the Master Trader set, the boots give you 15, and the chest piece also gives you an additional 15 movement speed. So you could basically just carry this stuff around with you like I do, but I don't have the chest piece, and you could just zoom through like everything. It's great.
Well, I guess let's go and try and farm one of the birds, or
all right. So the sword that I have right here, real quick. This is one of the DLC things. It's very unique in the fact that it has a random spawn point between 5 different spawn points in the game. It'll be in one of the DLC areas, and it changes every 2 days. If you happen to find it in one of the spots, I kind of cheesed mine to get it because I wasn't going to do the DLC because I haven't gotten that far yet. And then if you get 3 of these potions, which this guy Gep gives you occasionally, if he saves you if you die, he'll save you sometimes, and he'll leave you a potion. You can find 3 of them within the DLC area, which is pretty easy to get. And then if you use them on the weapon, it'll turn it into this sword. Which this sword on its own doesn't really do that much damage. It's only got like 22 damage and 25 impact. But it also gives you negative 30 to your resistance to ethereal damage. But the thing is, when you hit things with it, it does an AoE explosion every time you hit, which is nice. So yeah, let's go kill some birds.
I can join soon. I'm just putting the mods in now.
Oh, by the way, do you want me to buy you a bag just so you have a semi-better bag than what you're using, or no? Do you want to get that yourself?
Let me see. I've got
only 25 silver.
Yeah, where do I get the bag? I've got 122 silver.
If you come over here, you can talk to this vendor here, and he'll sell it to you. You can also get a lantern if you sold the one you had in your house.
Oh,
something you need?
Now,
should I get the Nomad bag, or?
Yeah. It's got 50 for the storage. It's usually pretty good for starting off and everything. Normally, you'll want to drop your bag before you do combat since it'll impede your rolling.
Yeah.
However, later on, you can find some bags that make it to where rolling, it won't affect your rolling at all. And there's a skill, I believe, in Lamont that makes it to where you can basically just roll with any bag, regardless of what it weight and whatnot.
Oh wait, do I need to? Let me see. Take all, and then
something you need.
Let me sell this.
You can sell that.
The bag. I'm selling the primitive satchel or whatever it is.
Yeah, I don't think you can sell that, can you?
Mm-hmm. It's nine silver.
For some reason, I didn't think you could sell that. They must have changed that.
Let's see. Crafting.
Oh yeah, that's right. Something else. I would highly recommend to at least, if anything, put 1 point into mana, simply for the fact of learning the spark skill, which is that. And the reason I say that is because it really eliminates the need of needing a flint and steel whenever you're camping for fires. I mean, it's not like that weighs like a ton or anything, but it just frees up space.
What is my skill?
You talking about the one you learned from the guy up front?
No, the you were saying put 1 point into mana. How do I do that?
Oh no!
Well, can't do that yet.
Oh,
okay.
no! We gotta make a journey for that.
Yeah, it's
okay.
a quest.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
They're taking Thomas to
Isengard. I've done the dumb thing and basically turned myself into a glass cannon by putting every single point I possibly can into mana. I think I am sitting at 440 mana at the moment.
Damn.
Which is an insane amount.
Now, when you go to the trainers, because they have stuff that you can learn if you're like the...
yeah, if you talk to this guy, he'll teach you stuff if you want to talk to him, and then so on and so forth.
If they have something that's like, oh, you can get an upgrade to your max health and stamina, can you go back to the mountain and say, can I get more mana?
Yes, you can. That's what I did, because the thing is, you can never go below 50 health or 50 stamina. So as long as you have more than 50 in both of those, then you can put more into it, which is exactly what I did. All right, let's see. Do we see any birds out here?
I wonder if I can quickly sleep and avoid these hyenas. They're chasing me because I wanted to grab the loot in the starting area.
You just smack them around.
Nah. I got a speed run. Oh, what's this in front of here? Oh, bandages. Now, can I sleep?
See any birds out here? Or if you have a pickaxe, you can mine the salt right here. It'd be good to make rations if you need them and cook other foods. There's usually at least 1 or 2 birds out here.
I might have killed them.
I don't know. Them things, they'll mess you up. Like, that's not a... Oh, we got hyenas.
I wish this guy would just help me beat the hell out of these hyenas.
I'll deal with the hyena if you want to get the guy. I don't want to impede too much on your experiencing of the game.
Yeah, this game has no, like, XP or anything like that. Just pay money.
Nah.
So money is technically your XP.
Oh, I died.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Okay.
All right. If you want to loot them and then take your stuff, you can pretty much sell it, get some good stuff out of it, money out of it. It looks like you did kill a bird. I'm actually surprised about that because I literally got messed up the first time I tried to kill one of them things. Like, them things are no joke.
They're yeah, I don't know. I just whacked it until it died.
I don't know. For me, it just endlessly just kept like hitting me constantly, and it like literally jacked me up. Like, it was not even funny. Like, it was horrible.
All right, let me sit my fat ass down and heal real quick.
Yeah, I just gotta grab some stuff so I can buy my warhammer, get my skill.
Okay, that's not a bird. That's salt.
Have a good night, Flame Wheel.
And then I should be able to join you because you guys haven't done any quests.
No. Also, something you can do that I didn't know until recently. You can basically put off starting any of the faction quests or joining a faction as long as you want to, and it's not going to affect anything in the game until you do start them. So most things that are like timed and whatnot, when it comes to the faction quests and everything, you can hold off on doing that until you kind of get a good feel for the game.
That's probably a pretty good idea for me.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Like, I've gone into, I think, 4 of the areas now. Just basically getting my mage stuff set up and everything.
Yeah. So what do you say, Atlas? Should he create another character, or you just?
I don't want to. Oh, come on, man! Don't make me do this, please.
I
mean,
don't.
it's only been 4 days, but I mean, oh, there's a bird.
I don't really care. I'd rather, everybody having fun.
That's fine. I just know I have no choice because I don't have any characters. But I didn't know if you wanted to have like a I don't know, let's all start new gameplay.
I mean,
no, yeah.
If things target me or whatever, I'm definitely, I'm not going to just ignore it. I'll attack things. But for the most part, I'm not going to interfere unless like you specifically say you want me to, so you can kind of get your feel for the game. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be just like here to, like, hey, I'm just going to murder everything for you and make it easy.
Well, even then, it would still like take a little bit, especially when we're fighting the more tankier stuff. Especially if we want to go to the place for the mana.
Oh, actually, that's kind of easy if you just talk to the NPC there and just let him do everything.
Okay, I just got my ass kicked.
Oh yeah, and we have it set up that you need to have
healing items. Yeah,
to revive. Yeah,
that's what I was going to say. If we travel to, because both of you are on the definitive edition, right?
Yep.
Okay, so if we travel to Hermat,
oh god, I let go of my
as
block.
long as you have the money for it, there's a skill you can get, which I highly recommend. It's going to have to use one of your breakthrough points. But anytime you kill something or something dies around you, it not only heals you, but it also restores 5 of your health, stamina, and mana burn.
I think I think because we have the meditate, unless we want to like nerf it.
Well, no, I just mean like it'll heal you while you're fighting, basically. So you're still getting health and reducing your mana burn instead of having to stop to sit every time. So that at least helps while you're in combat versus having to kill everything and then just sit there for a minute.
Yeah, I'm kind of like stingy on my breakthrough points only because I just don't know all of the stuff yet, like because I haven't found all the trainers. So
well,
it's like,
is there anything specific you want to go for as far as your build?
Well, see, I was doing mostly like mage stuff previously, so it's like I don't know. For
like, are you wanting to go the route that I'm going? Pure roommate, just dump everything into mana, and you're like, hey, because I literally have an ungodly amount of mana, and I rarely run out of anything. And since that's the other thing. So once you do it and you learn a skill from the guy in the mountain, there's a skill you can get called Reveal Soul, which is this right here. Do you see that blue thing above his body?
Yep.
That's his soul. Not every person will have one, but the ones that do will have that. It doesn't tell you this, but if you also conversely use the Ignite skill I showed you earlier, you can burn their soul to get a good portion of your mana back that you spent.
Oh.
You can also send them to burn in hell for eternity, which is fun.
Is that a bird all the way over there that I see? No.
Where?
It's to the southwest.
Southwest.
It's like way off in the distance.
I think that's a fence that you're seeing.
No, it's a bird.
Is it?
It's a plane.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay, the rock right here was kind of impeding where I could. Okay, my bad. Now the only thing is doing the thing like the way I've done my build. I have little to no stamina.
Yeah,
like
for mana,
just
like
me running from there to here. That's half my stamina gone. There's no mask, and it's just like. So I basically have to walk everywhere. But conversely, again, using that's kind of why I keep the bird mask and the boots on me, so I can go faster since I have less stamina. But it's like, it's horrible.
I thought you can put the lantern on your backpack.
You can. You have to put it in your backpack for it to do it. Speaking of which, you need to downstairs.
Maybe the primitive can't.
Press V to douse your lantern so you're not wasting your oil.
Yeah, I remember that much. I think what the one thing I wanted to do is get the arcane lantern or whatever, but you have to enchant it before you can actually use it.
So there's one you can get in Hermatin if you save up the money for it. It's the coiled lantern. It is the longest lasting lantern in the game, aside from the Lantern of Souls, which is an infinite durability one. I would highly recommend getting the coil one. It's like 312 silver for it, but it's definitely worth it for how long it lasts. It also gives off a whitish yellow light, and it's also the brightest. Oh yeah, also if you click in your middle mouse button, you do a heavy attack.
Yep.
I'm just fighting those troglodytes in the cave now.
Raw meat and a quarterstaff? Okay.
Oh, yeah, that was probably me, actually.
Oh yeah, because you came from the beach over there.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Okay, I'm just about to save that one guy. I should be able to join.
Here's something you'll definitely want to keep an eye out for is these eggs over here.
What do they do?
So when you cook them, it basically replenishes your health, regens it, and your stamina at a really good rate. We have to cook them though. Do you need an axe to get wood? You do not.
No, you should be able to just gather.
All right. So if that's the case, let's make a campfire.
What the hell is this? Oh, it's oil.
You can use it for your lantern once it gets either completely out or really low. That's the only time you can replenish the oil in your lantern. Cause see, you see this? What? Look at this. How cool is that? You don't need flint and steel.
He's really trying to sell me on this magic stuff.
I mean, look how flashy it is. It's nice, man. It's useful. All you have to do is for the campfire and the any ingredient, just click that, put the egg in there, and cook it. And there you go. You got yourself a nice health and stamina recovery, and it does it pretty quickly too. So I would. I'm going to actually give you some tea, so that way you can get your.
How did you put your weapon away? Was it
press Z?
Z. So I think that makes it easier to run, doesn't it?
It doesn't change how fast you run, whether you have it out or not. The only thing that really changes is like if you're doing like I do and you're a rune mage, you can't use your runes with the weapon out.
Yeah, I just murdered one of those birds.
Ooh, did you get a mask?
No, just an egg and some meat.
It would be hilarious if, like, the first bird he murdered, he just got a mask right off the bat.
Last time when I played this, was like the third bird. I gave the mask to my one buddy because he's like, I'm going to go fast. He was using like daggers and stuff.
How do you sit? Do you do the meditate thing?
X.
Okay.
X
I don't need it, but it's weird standing while someone else is sitting.
It's I probably I think this is an okay rate for now, but I think if we get into like a harder area or something like that, I may change the settings and tune it up a little bit. Unless we get, like restorative and whatever else, magic or whatever that may heal us to full or whatever.
Yeah. Usually the way you would do it is just sleep in a tent for at least 10 hours and you'll get your burnt stamina and health back.
Yeah.
I found out recently, because it's been a while since I played this game, if I rest while we're in a tent or something, it actually burns almost half of my mana. So I have to basically, so whenever I'm doing that, I have to basically be on guard rather than sleeping.
Technically, I could sleep.
I do have a Mage's Tent. It just reduces it by 25%, but then it also makes it to where my stamina burn is 25% more. But the thing is, if I rest a little bit, that'll give me a minus 15% reduction to mana cost. And then if I basically do more guarding or repairs than I do sleep, then that'll basically counteract the mana burn. It's weird how you have to do things in this game, but I think it's really cool because it like doesn't technically explain a whole lot to you, and you kind of have to figure it out on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be able to join soon. I'm just turning in
also, that's the mountain up there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
When the game first came out, I watched somebody play it, so I have very little idea of kind of what to do. Like I knew about the whole house thing and the money. I know kind of about the mountain. There's a boss up there or something like that.
It's not technically a boss. It's just like a very, very late game enemy that's sitting up there. Technically, you can get a sword that's at the top. All you got to do is just go up there, crouch, and he won't even wake up and aggro, so you can just grab it and walk off without even having to deal with him, which is nice. It's kind of a crappy sword once you get into like later areas. Right now, it's probably better than what you're using because I think it has 22 damage and 20-something impact, so it's pretty good for now, starting off. Later on, if you use it in a crafting recipe with certain materials and stuff, you can upgrade it and basically restore it to what it's supposed to be. And I believe it deals both fire and cold damage.
Ooh, a dress. Stamina cost reduction. I'm so pretty. That'll be good for me for now. Swinging this big old warhammer.
I'm just looking around to see if there's any other birds or whatever out here.
There should be some if we go further east. Or no, excuse me, if we go northeast up here to that gate that's up there, it's kind of like a lake up there. Yeah. I know for me, anyway, on my game, there is one there.
So you only need to go to a blacksmith to get repairs if your stuff breaks fully, right?
Yeah. Normally, you can just do your repairs yourself at your tent.
Yeah. That's what I kind of thought I remembered, because I know most of our stuff was like usually like 4 hours repair, 4 hours sleep. And then someone might do guard duty. I think most of the time we didn't care because we were like, bring the monsters. We want
just 100% give me the guard duty because I can't rest for a mage. I gotta fucking be the one to do it because my mana is gonna go down if I don't.
Oh, is that a mantis down there?
Yeah, it's one of those shrimp mantises he was talking about. They're honestly pretty easy to kill if you're not doing close range. All you got to do is just kind of strafe to the left or right, and they'll miss every time, pretty much. They shoot that lightning at you.
I'm just selling some stuff.
I guess the bird's not here then, maybe. I don't see it. That's dumb. Like I said, I think it's every 2 in-game days. Enemies and stuff like that, like the bandits that just kind of roam around, lootable things, they all respawn to where you can use them. Also, be careful of the right side. There's spike traps.
Oh, okay. On the bridge or?
Yeah, right here on the bridge.
I see it. I see it.
I think this is the only place I've ever encountered them, but it's going to be on the right there and then on the right down here. Also, just for the fact of you being able to keep up with me here.
Ooh.
Because my boots I have give me a plus 10% movement speed, so that'll at least help you with yours, and it should give you a little more defense as well.
Yeah, minus 5% stamina and 15% movement speed.
Yeah, so that should at least help you a little bit. Because I feel like I'm literally just walking and I'm going a lot faster than you are.
Oh yeah, I just wasn't sprinting or anything and just trying to take my time exploring.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I only do it because I don't want to waste my stamina because I need it for dodging and shit.
The game's name's Capitals, right?
Capitals, yeah.
Oh, I should be joining soon.
Wait, what?
Capital GMG.
Oh yeah, okay.
Where does he spawn? Does he spawn on me? Is that what happens?
Yep, he'll spawn directly on you. There needs to be a mod where you can Fortnite dance emote on people's corpses when they die, just to make fun of them.
Okay, Hugo, I see you. Looking good.
Can I make a request? So how does the loot work in this game with the raid thing and whatnot?
It's shared. It's all shared.
So whatever is picked up as far as like what's given, everyone gets it?
I don't know how the land stuff, like if an enemy dies and we loot them.
Yeah.
I don't think that's shared.
Solo, but all the quest stuff should be shared.
So if we were to, for example, kill a boss, would we all get that, or is that just whoever gets it?
Let me see. So it's side quest artifacts are shared, side quest skills are shared, story artifacts are shared, story skills are shared, and world artifacts are shared. So I don't see anything about like loot.
Well, what I was going to say was, if y'all are okay with it, I still need to go for the gold lich armor. Because that is like,
we might be able to do that at like a later point. Oh shit, you're getting chunked by this mantis. Stop right there. Criminal scum. Oh, I missed.
it's just because I didn't have my backpack off and I keep forgetting. I always forget to drop it, and it's really aggravating.
Ow.
Yeah, I should drop mine as well.
I should drop mine as well. Just got my ass handed to me.
Will this land? No. Gotta get used to how these work.
Mine's over here.
Okay, so let's see here. If I loot the mantis shrimp, can you loot it now?
No.
Okay, so... But I think the lich, at least for the jade one, I believe it's like a quest thing, so it gives you the stuff via dialogue.
I was thinking that's how it was for the gold lich as well when you kill him, but I just couldn't remember it. Actually, let me Google that real quick.
I'm going to assume he probably goes off for the same thing, because the green lich is like, congratulations, you beat me, so here's this to show that you're, I don't know, more than you ought to be. And then he's like, sawed off, get out of my tower. Evid Seas from Hyena. I don't think I have anything.
Oh, bro, that gold lich armor, I need it. Because it gives a plus 20% mana reduction costs for each piece.
I'll probably play another 30-ish or so minutes, and then I'll jump off.
Okay. Did you guys already do this encampment? Is this the bandit camp? That's
I have no idea. We just started walking over here.
Yeah, we're just walking around.
You crossed the bridge then? So this is like north, correct? I think so.
This is
I think this is the bandit camp. If we had the energy coil, we could get the spice trader backpack, or at least one of us could.
If we go back to town, I have like 3 of them in my storage.
Okay, we can go.
Well, yeah, sure. I was gonna say, well, we can always come back.
I originally had them for using on the coil lantern, but I don't really need it since I have the light. So,
yeah, I don't know if we need 1 or 2 coils.
Well, I got 3, so either way, they're just kind of sitting there until I watch out for the.
I remember the spike trap there. I think it's like left and then right.
No, both of them are on the left.
Where are they?
It's right there.
Yeah, you're right.
So I should do my pearl bird.
About to leave your ass in the dust, Hugo.
Oh, I'm ahead of you now.
You're behind me now.
It's all right. We'll see who has to stop for stamina regen.
Me. Because I have no stamina.
I've still got more than half of mine left.
Nah, that was all of it.
Bandits.
Gone.
Yeah, I was going to say, we should be running into bandits soon. Okay, take his machete. This guy, arrows. Can we sell arrows? I don't.
No.
Jerky.
Unless it's
I got
the elemental
shield.
ones.
Oh, nice. I was going to say, oh, I want a shield. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm going two-handed. Oh, T-posed. He died establishing dominance.
Give me a soul, boy.
You chasing a chicken? We're wet. What does wet give?
It's cold, right?
-2 defense, and you take more damage too.
How's my water skin? There it is.
Now I'm getting cold.
Well then.
So what happens when I get cold? All right. Position play. Do we don't all have to go into the lighthouse, right? It's like a sub area.
I can do it on my own.
Oh, I can't sell to that guy.
Are you sure you can do it on your own? We can always hold your hand. I'll sell that too.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Let's see.
By the way, do you know about Martin's skull?
I do not.
Oh, is it is it right here? I remember finding a thing. I was gonna say next time we're in town, we should go get it.
It's on top of that building.
Yeah, the blacksmith. Shit,
No.
how did you get it? It was right here, I think.
That's not. Unless that's the other part of his body. I only know where his skull is. I don't know where the other parts are.
The body's on top of the blacksmith.
Oh, I need it. I've already got his head. I need the body.
Crap. Is this how you do it? Not letting me up here. Oh, there we go. Now I got it. You have to do one of those things where it's like you just hit the... Where was it? Right here? Yeah, right here.
You go up this side or the other side?
Go to where the blacksmith is. So come here. I'll see if I can drop down. Okay. Go to the doorway so you can get up on the side and then walk up there. If you can get onto one of these beams, walk up the beam to here. And you'll have to like sidestep till you get to the ridge.
Yeah, it's like that with the other one.
And then you have to glitch up here.
Assuming I don't get stuck. Like I am?
Yeah, you have to clip onto this front threshold.
Oh,
there you go. And then get up to here. Found this one by accident. Where was the skull?
So the skull is on that building right there to the left of Town Hall. So you know like how when you go to talk to what's-her-face?
Yeah.
It'll be on top of that building just left of it down the hill right there.
Okay, I think if I grab this, we all get it.
Do we? Did
Yeah.
you get it?
Yep.
Hey, all right, let me go get
info.
the... I'll show you where the head is, then we can go get that. Let me do that so we can see what we're doing. It'll be this building right here.
Oh, is it the same deal? Get on
Basically
top.
the same thing, except you only can do it on this middle beam right here. You have to go up the right side of it and do like you said, where you kind of have to like sidestep and clip up it. Usually I dodge roll when I do it, kind of, if that makes sense. When I come up to this part. It's really aggravating trying to do this because it's like...
There we go. Somehow clipped.
What in the hell? Oh, you just teleported up there.
Yep,
Yeah.
if you do it, it'll be up there next to the chimney pipe behind it. At the very top up there, that big one.
Oh, the very top one.
Yeah.
I have to abuse the
Yeah, you gotta get up on one of the
stuff.
beams and then do like you did on the other one and do it.
There we go. You have to like fuck around with the IK stuff. There we go.
There you
Did
go.
y'all get
Nice.
skull?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Inverse kinematics. Oh yeah, my backpack's over here.
We should all do skeleton runs. Just be skeletons.
What in the hell?
It gives absolutely no defense or stats.
Mark,
should
we might do mods in the future for Outward, but I've got to continue on making Kenshi mods and stuff like that. So
depends if we have enough of a following, because like honestly, I could start trying to bring the knowledge from like the official. Well, they're not really official, but the guys who do the Outward stuff. Start like pulling their documents and tutorials. Well, not like stealing it directly, but bringing links to it so that everyone can find it.
All right, let's go. I'm gonna put this to my storage, and then we can go back to the camp since I have the batteries.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get a quick drink from the free fountain over here.
yep, I'm about to walk my butt over there and fill my flask.
I don't think
That's
I drank
cool.
from any of my flasks yet, so I'm still good.
I never knew that the other part of the body was over there. I only knew about the head.
Oh, I didn't even know about the head. I thought the body was the gimmick. It's like, oh, get to have a skeleton bone.
Well, see, I knew there were other parts of the body. I just thought that it was somewhere else. I just never could remember where it was.
But yeah,
it's too
I
easy
would.
to look it up online. So
I definitely would be interested in doing some Outward mods. But then again, it takes a bit to kind of get caught up with like, oh, how do you add a new weapon? How do you add a new skill? How do you add new armor? I don't think anyone's done new armor. They've done reskins, but they haven't done new. But I know how to do it with Unity. The weird sort of like gimmick Unity does. That's why it's been hard for people to make custom armor and stuff.
Yeah,
just because of it's a quirk. People thought it was like a Valheim thing. It's a Unity thing. It's to do with their crappy exporter. So you have to write a script to output the bone order for the skinned mesh renderer, which would be like the armor, and then you have to like reorganize like inside of like Unity when you rip the project. You have to reorder all the bones based on that, and then the exporter will export it correctly. If not, it like screws up the order, and then when you do the rigging in Blender or whatever and then export it, it doesn't match. And Unity is really particular that stuff are in the same order. If not, like it just rigs stuff horribly.
does Kindred have a Unity exporter?
He might, because I know he used to. He does a lot of stuff with Unity. He's moving to Godot, but he might. He's probably the most knowledgeable person I know for Unity.
And then Mark, as for your question, is it difficult to make a mod to upgrade the Ogre engine to run on a second core? The answer is yes and no, and it's already being done. B-Frizzle for shizzle. No, it's okay, Mark. B-Frizzle for shizzle is working on a upgrade mod that basically overhauls the rendering pipeline of the game. So to answer your question directly, the mod is technically already being made.
Oh yeah, we need I forgot, we need the little gems if we want to do the troglodyte cave.
It's not worth it. The only thing you get out of it is 3 health potions and then the scavenger armor, and it's not even that good.
But this game's all about exploration. Outward.
Yeah, but it's not worth that. You can still do the whole dungeon and not even worry about that small room.
Well, Atlas might. Yeah.
You could literally sell the gems for like 50 and 60 silver instead of doing that.
This cranberry.
Yeah, I'll put this on YouTube. Mark, I'll send you a link to the file. It's sadly not in Russian though.
Should rest a bit before we go in.
Oh, okay.
Just by sitting, we don't need to do a full campfire. I was just almost out of stamina. Didn't want to.
Sounds like a you problem, my guy.
Didn't want to go in and we have to fight all the bandits.
Give me a second since we're sitting down. I'll actually, Mark, I'll ping you in. There we go.
So I'm really debating on what we're going to do with my skills, because there's a monk in Monsoon that gives you a skill where when you use it, you basically disappear and you can hit multiple enemies at once with it. And it increases your damage and impact. And the thing is, it's especially good with this weapon I have, since it does the AoE ethereal damage explosion thing. So you're not only hitting them, but then you're also damaging them again per person per explosion with the ethereal thing. But in order to do it, I need to use a breakthrough point, and I don't know if I want to use my last one on that or not.
Yeah, that's why I've been kind of like stingy on like, I like keep note of like, oh, that's interesting breakthroughs. So I know if you do the chakram stuff, you can get like actual mana regen in the game itself.
Yeah, I've never really done
but it's like
chakrams.
It's not even like that worth it. Like it's a passive. You don't need the chakram, but it's like, oh my goodness.
Is he armored? Oh my god, he's armored. That's cool.
It's okay. Knocked him out. Beat him up. That's what my juggernaut ability is for. We
so
don't want to go
the,
up this step thing yet.
So how do we get the spice trader bag from here?
So it's in this building over here. There might be one more bandit. Yeah, polearm dude. But it's 2. So you put 2 of the cores in here and it unlocks the door.
Hey.
And then there's his spice backpack. I think only one of us can get it.
Do you want to grab it then? Your game?
It'd probably be best for Atlas since it's his save.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Since it's his game,
because you can run in yours like once you load up your single player.
Yeah, I can just
you can go grab yours from it. But now you need another core. You just loot your bag with F and then free scholar attire if you wanted magic.
Mark says that Kenshi clothes need to be added to Outward.
Would it might? I'd have to see how the models are, and then it
Holy
depends on.
Shit, that backpack is big.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's the biggest backpacking game as far as I know.
How much space does it give you?
It's 110.
Oh yeah, that's the biggest one.
Is there what else we got up here?
So there should be a couple more bandits to beat up.
Yeah, up here on the top there's like a mini boss, and there's also a mage chick that's going to be really annoying to deal with, kind of.
I think the actual boss is harder than the mage.
Grab those.
Well,
the reason I say, sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say if you need the bandages, go ahead and get those, Hugo.
But I'll say the only reason I say that the mage is going to be difficult is because if you're not paying attention, her
she hurts, yeah.
Yeah, her ranged attack can be kind of annoying if you're not watching out for it.
I know my buddy when we're here, he got sides taken out by her. He wasn't paying attention. She's just like, got him.
I see the boss up there overlooking us.
What was that? Antidote. Oh, well, I'm not poisoned. I got a disease. I'm coughing now.
Yeah, me too. I got a cold. It's a cold, I guess. Is this fire? Help get rid of it? No? Yes? No? Okay.
I think that's about it, unless we go to this gate over here. I think there's one more guy to beat up.
Oh, there's a chest in this house.
And there's the guy I was talking about.
And there's 2 in this tent right here. I don't think this one has anything in it because it's not loading. And nothing's loading in that one either. There's nothing in these.
Fuck it, why not?
You baited so hard. There's nothing in those chests. They're just completely empty.
Aw, lame.
I get baited every time I go over there looking. I'm thinking, hey, maybe this time.
Let me see. I'll heal up and then sit down with you guys.
1 sec.
I was surprised by the way that Kenshi doesn't know stairs. There are ramps all around. Very strange by the logic of technology. They do have stairs. They just don't have many stairs. Plus, I would assume ramps are easier to make.
Keep forgetting there's the other stats: food, drink, sleep.
You said there's a boss or something here?
Yeah, after we get past the mage, and then there's the bandit leader, and then he has an actual decent loot thing when we take his key. And I don't know if I want to switch to his weapon or not, because I think it has to be blunt. So on the left there's the mage chick, so I'm gonna go bait her spells. Get her.
You got nothing good.
I'm just picking up everything.
Well, it's good. You can sell all of it and get some good money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I still got slowdown from ice.
I guess I'll come up here and I'll deal with this guy real quick while you're all doing that.
Like the
Die. What should I do? Should I just take all of his stuff and then, because I'm pretty sure I can carry it all.
Yeah, you could.
And what do? I walk up to the gate and yeah, okay.
Then there's a ornate chest right here.
Ooh, ornate. What? No clothes? Not in the dresser.
There never is.
Okay. Let's see. Got a whole bunch of stuff to sell. I got a new cool hat and sell my bag. I got bolt rags. Anybody want that? I don't know.
Nah, you can just sell them. I don't need them.
Firefly powder,
I might
coldstone.
use them because I don't think I'll have. I'll see if I can pass on magic, so I'll need something to imbue my gear. But my bag's pretty full right now. I don't even know if I.
All right, well let's go back to town, sell stuff, and then I think I have to jump off for the night. Let me see. On the way there, we can go and hunt some the birds.
Well, that's assuming they respawn though.
Oh, okay. I almost called them chocobos.
Yeah, they're like a white version of the chocobo.
I'll if I'm free tomorrow after editing that video down, I'll throw on some Outward again.
Oh, you got the spike trap, didn't you?
I just looked behind me and all of a sudden half his health disappeared.
Yeah, you stepped on the spikes.
Oh, look, there's a bird.
Oh, is there?
Yeah. Straight ahead.
Oh, I don't see it. I'm blind.
It's hiding in the bushes.
That would explain why I can't see it.
Unless it's dead.
Might be dead.
Aw, it is dead. Lame. Stupid bird. Why did you have to die?
Because we're trying to rip its face off of it. What do you mean? Oh, dang. Hugo's really far back. He ain't even made it to the gate yet.
Yeah, I'm overweight, no
Oh, do you need
stamina.
to carry some stuff for you? You want me to carry some of it for you?
Why do the character models look so damn ugly? Like, what was the point of that?
It's just because they didn't put a whole lot of effort into. That wasn't the main priority for them, I guess.
Yeah. Now, I mean, bear in mind, like, I don't mean, well, I guess I should say just the faces. The faces, I think, look stupid.
Yeah, they did try to remedy that by putting in, I think, a new face per race and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not the best looking, but they're a little cleaner looking than what the originals were.
Yeah, all the guy faces are ugly.
Yeah, the woman face that I have is she's very pudgy.
Mine's the new one.
Better than the dudes, or they're just like round face and bug eyed. They're like pugs.
Also, I don't know why, but it let me keep my coils.
Huh. Well, that's good.
Yeah, so I ain't gonna complain.
Hey there.
Sell that. This, not that, this. Sell that. This. No, said keep those for Hugo. Sell those, sell that.
I should probably keep an eye on my gear's durability. Still decent. Body armor, body armor.
Greetings, Fred.
All right, I now have 324 silver.
Hey, so here I have a gift for you, my good friend.
Where you at?
Right here. Right in front of me. The only guy with a big hat.
Oh. Are these these are what let me see. Nice trader.
It'd be better than what you're using.
Do you want the master? What else did you give me? Did you give me boots or?
Yeah, it was just the boots.
Do you want me to give you the master trader boots back or?
I would, if you won't mind.
Okay.
They cost a lot of money.
Is it? All right, that gives me some more stuff to sell. And then Hugo, you said you wanted the bolt rags, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Because if we're ever fighting like a ghost or something, right now it's the only way I'd be able to do damage since they're very physical resistance. So you basically just rub some electricity on your weapon.
And then I guess I don't really plan on using a bow. So everything else. Oh yeah, now I look like that trader guy.
Yeah, boy, that's why I got them for you, because you said you liked it.
Let's see. Anything else I can sell? I'll keep the travel ration. Ow. I just like tried to inhale through both holes at the same time. Look at me all tradered up. All right. Do you guys need to leave first, or can I just jump out of the game?
Well, I can pop out.
I think we can. I think you can just leave.
And then Hugo, you got the bolt rags, right?
Yep.
Okay. Alrighty. I'll probably end up seeing you guys tomorrow, and after I'm done editing that video.
Oh, I'd be down. If you're okay with it, I can add you on Discord so you can hit me up if you do decide to play again.
Yeah, go for it. But yeah, thank you everybody for stopping by the stream, and I will catch you guys. If not tomorrow, I will definitely catch you guys Monday, because I just have to release the video, and then we can pretty much stream this all day long.
Yeah, boy.
Alrighty, but yeah, I'll catch you guys later.
All right, later, man.